Abuse VQ, stay locked in.
Like that. Over there with the other seat. And now that will give you access to your wiring harness right here, which they actually have clipped down with a little zip tie. So got the little rubber boot over it, and you can see your connectors right there. We just gotta peel this back and get to it. Let's go. All right, team, so we back. So we pulled the little boot down here, and then we were able to disconnect all of the harnesses. You don't have to disconnect this one if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see. This is the first time, but yeah. This is your brake, if I'm not mistaken. The gray should be over opposite of your exhaust, so that's this taillight, and then the green should be on the same side as your exhaust, so that should be this taillight. But now, so we're doing the tail tighty. I need a 4 size Allen key to take these 5 bolts out here. That'll give me access to the rest of this. So now we can get to the 4 10 millimeter bolts that's here. That's actually holding this tail tighty in. So we can get to it. Take it off. Let's go. See here, we got those 4 10 millimeter bolts. About to go get my extension, my 10 mil extension, my ratchet, and we'll take those out, and then we'll be able to remove the whole tail tighty as a whole. So let's go grab that up. All right, team, so tail tighty off, like the bike looks 110% better. And they ain't even put that on yet, but tail tighty off, you see we got all our wires and stuff exposed. So now we're gonna use our needle nose pliers to pull these, or I'm sorry, pinch these together. So now we can raise this metal bracket and give us enough space that once we take these 14 millimeter nuts off, finish taking them off, you see I already have them loose. Once you finish taking those off, you'll be able to kind of snake the whole harness out. So let's do that. All right, team, so I had to get funky so I could cut this down and make sure that it fits. That was the issue. It was too wide, but now it fits in perfectly. And then we still got both of the, we still got both of the openings there perfectly, so we could tighten it down. It could be nice and snug. We could use some Loctite, get that in there, but I think I'm gonna go here so when I run the wires, they can come up through this little boot back into the joint. So we'll probably go here and go with some Loctite. So let's see what's up, team. Let's get it set up. Let's put it back together. Probably disassemble this a little bit more just so I could get a little bit more of an arc to it, so it'll bend down a little bit more, because I think it's like up like that, which isn't crazy, but we'll see how it looks. Then we gotta get the lighting in there. So you already know, team, let's go. All right, team, so this is where we at with my tail tighty. It's the universal joint. I had to do a little customization to make it work. So again, I cut this. Now I just want y'all to know, every bolt that's in here that you see, I used Loctite. All right, you can either use the red high strength, or you can use the blue removable. I have more of the blue, so I use the blue on all of these bolts you see here. I use the red on the bolts to lock it in to the actual rear of the bike, and to lock these lock bolts down for the turn signal lights. So, and to lock this down for the plate, so that's not moving. That's nice and sturdy. Everything is flush. Use white zip ties for now because I didn't have the orange ones that I wanted, but this is exposed so I can always get to that with no problem. But now let's come in and plug everything up and just double check the work and see how it is, team. But that looks way better. That looks way better though. All right, team, so we got everything plugged in, right? All the plugs back in, gray to gray, green to green, red to red, right? So red is going to be your license plate light. If I'm not mistaken, gray is the right, green is the left. So you can see here, green on the left, gray, see the wire, gray on the right. So let's key in. Let's see. So that worked. That's a good look. Let's see. Turn signal. Hey, there we go. Okay. So we looking good. We looking good. Now for the next joint. To the right. Looking good. All right. There we go. There we go. Tail tighty on deck. Let's go. All right, team, and that's pretty much it. That is the tail tighty, everything up. Tried to clean it up, kind of back to factory how it was with the 2 zip ties that was in here, the 1 zip tie that was holding all of the cords together, and then that last zip tie that was holding the cords to, I want to say the frame, like this is a frame portion in here that your pillion screws into right here. So now it's just reverse order. Let's slap this pillion on and the 5mm screw, and we should be good, squad, and then slap the seat on it. So let's do that. Let's go. So squad, pillion on. We got the 5 size Allen wrench screw back in there, good to go. Now just drop the seat. And we good to go, squad. About to take it for a ride, see what's up. For real, see what's up.